welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn.
And together we make a weekly vlog
where we document our search for a more meaningful life. So, without further ado, let's show you how the week
unfolded.
Hello, good morning and welcome to Saturday. Well, we're still in Northampton. We've got a busy day today. A lot to do before we head back to Devon. So come on, let's get on our way and I'll tell you what we're doing as we go. First stop of the day, we're popping in to see my mum. Well, we've had coffee, mum's made us a roll, and now Glenn is fixing mum's hose. She's got a new one. Garden's still looking lovely, Mum.
I love the busy lizards.
Oh, you bought some more plants?
Yeah.
Oh, the whole garden looks lovely. Mum, it's been good to catch
Lovely.
up. Next stop, off to pick up Leo. I forgot to tell you, when I saw Chloe yesterday, she's training to run a marathon. She's got a half marathon planned in September, and then she's running a marathon, I think it's next year, she mentioned. But she says she's doing ever so well with her running. We got Leo. Give us a wave, Leo. And now we are gonna go and get Evie. So we got Evie. Next stop is Milton Keynes. Today at work, they've organised a fun day. I'm going along to take some pictures and some video, and I thought it would be a great opportunity for Evie and Leo to enjoy the fun day, and also I can take some pictures of them for work. Come on then guys, let's go check this place out. This whole event raising money for Milton Keynes Food Bank. We got all this to drop off at the food bank. Oh, Leo's got it. Let's go this way. Oh look, there's a collection point just here. There we go.
Thank you so much.
That is the stuff dropped off at the food bank. Oh, Leo, well done. Go on, Evie. Go on, Evie. Oh, well done. Well done. Gonna go and find a drink now. These look delicious.
All handmade in Melton Mowbray.
Look at these. Bang bang pie, cocky leaky pie, Isaac's apple pie. They've got some deliciousness here. A 5 or a 0? Let's.
I can't open it myself.
1, 2, 2. Hey, Leo's got a winner. And you got a 5 as well.
Yeah, does that make sense? Yeah.
What did you get, darling? Oh, you got a Pikachu. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Evie, show us what you've got.
Head through the middle and then stand up. There you go.
Hayden, roll yourself.
Evie, it's gonna. Did you not like that, darling? Do you want to get out?
Okay, hold on. Give me your box. Come over here, please. Give me your.
Right. Oh no, other way, darling. Other way. Right. 10 steps. 10 steps.
1, 2.
Big steps. Big steps. Big steps. Well, that's it.
Yep.
And another big step. And another big step.
Turn slightly left.
Yeah, that's it. A bit more left.
So just take a big step.
Right. That's it. That's it. And your foot's on it. Right. So reach down.
New one.
Yay! Easy peasy.
Any prize?
Yeah.
Any prize, yeah. Yay. Easy.
Thank you.
Stick that on as well. Okay, that bit clips on there. The good thing is it won't fall out then. Okay, and all you're doing is one finger at the top, one finger at the bottom, and you just pull it back. Right? Did you go join straight away?
Evie, you're good at this. So we're saying goodbye. Well, what a fabulous day that was. It really does amaze me what a small team of people can organise. And obviously I was responsible for sharing news that this was going on. So it makes me very happy that a lot of people attended. We're gonna go and drop Leo off, then we're dropping Evie off. Then we've got to pick up our bags from Debbie. Our plan now was to pick up the BMW and drive over to Harry's, but we've had an emergency. Sarah has gone to Sainsbury's and broken down. Glenn is gonna go and pick up Zara and then go to Sainsbury's where the car is, see if he can fix it. Glenn has just got back. He could not get Zara's car going. Zara's had to call the RAC. Glenn's just packing the car now and then we'll be on our way. We are off. So, taking 2 cars. We are driving the BMW over to Harry and Hayley. Glenn's leaving the BMW there. We're gonna catch up with Hayley and the twins and then we'll be on our way to Devon. So it's all a bit later than we planned, but come on, let's go. Hello. Hello.
Big tantrum.
You haven't.
Big tantrum.
Hello, gorgeous girl.
Who's chillaxing?
Ellie has just stood up and then on her own for what, a couple of seconds. Absolutely. She was standing on her own. Harry's just come in and the girls are off. They don't want to see us anymore. They're all about their dad. Bye. 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 I can't believe they're 1 in a couple of weeks. Super cute. Anyway, we're now driving down to Devon. I absolutely love driving down to the caravan from Harry's. This route across Oxfordshire is just stunning, especially at this time of day. I absolutely love it. We're just driving through this beautiful village called Sibford Ferris, and Glenn's just said, what's the chances of Sibford Ferris having a fish and chip shop? And I was like, that's slim, Glenn. That is very slim. Look at these thatched cottages. Look, amazing view over there across the Cotswolds. We're just coming into Stowe and Glenn is feeling hopeful for a chip shop. Well, Glenn struck gold. It's only found a fish and chip shop in Stowe High Street. It's just beautiful, this place. What you got in there, Mr. Warner? Oh my goodness. I've got to say, this fish and chips is perfect. The fish is fantastic. The chips are delicious. We're still going. It's 9:30 and we are not that far. I reckon we should be there by about 10 o'clock. Wow, it seems we've got a traffic jam. Finally, we have made it. We're back down in Devon. Good afternoon and welcome to Sunday. Well, it's been a very lazy morning this morning. I got up, I've been watching the Olympics on the telly. Oh my goodness, I love it. Archery, swimming, gymnastics. What I love is how these athletes have given their lives to a sport and how their focus and attention to be the best at that sport has got them to that point. I mean, every single one of those competitors that we see is a fascinating story behind it. Oh, I love it. Love it. Anyway, enough of that. Glenn was like, enough of that now, Lisa. We are going to Sainsbury's, get some delicious food, to cook some delicious dinners. I'm getting back on my health kick after being away for a couple of weeks. And boy, do I need it. My body needs it. So come on, let's go. Oh, and yeah, I think I need a haircut. My hair is all over the place. Right, we're going shopping without a list. This could be dangerous. I see a lot of salads on the cards this week. Now, Glenn is thinking Sainsbury's is going to be busy. I'm hoping that everybody came out first thing this morning and they're settled back at home, sitting in the garden or watching the Olympics now. So I think it's going to be quite quiet. No plants, says Glenn. We're setting up the smart shop so we can scan our shopping. We're all over this. Well, we're all set up, ready to go. We've got a scanner. We can pack our bags as we go round. Oh, I like it. Delicious food purchased. Under 50 quid as well. Well, Sainsbury's wasn't too busy and I really like the scan and shop. that made everything super easy. We've come back, put the shopping away, we're watching more Olympics. I'm gonna make myself something delicious, but not the same deliciousness as Glenn. He's going for bacon and brie wrap. I'm gonna go for a yogurt concoction. I've managed to maintain my weight loss while we're away, which was a bit tricky because there was a lot of ice cream. Back on eating some healthy good food. I got some yogurt. I've got one of these sachets. I love these. A strawberry. I've got a bit of leftover flapjack that needs using, and some prunes, which Pete, who watches our videos, told me 6 prunes a day, great for blood pressure. And I don't know if he's right or not, but my blood pressure is lower, so I'm sticking with it. I'm not eating 6 though. I have a couple, chop them up, stick them in my yogurt. That is a bowl of deliciousness. Can I just say though, Mr. Warner's smells delicious. I've got a whole pan of green veg here. I just chopped loads. I chopped some greens, broccoli, some spring onions, got some frozen peas, thrown them all in the pan with some ginger and some garlic and some sesame oil. I've got another one of those 45p rices. This one is jasmine rice, and in the Ninja got some chicken. I think that is chili and mango. And then on top I'm going to give it a bit of a spoonful of the pineapple and chili jam. I think it's all going to taste lovely, and there's loads of veggies in this. Chicken's looking good, veggies looking good. Glenn has been on the phone to Sarah. She's changing the starter motor on her car. Glenn's been giving instructions over the phone. Well done, Zara. Well done for giving it a go. So that's excellent. Excellent. It's a very industrious afternoon. I've chopped the chicken, thrown it in the pan. It's smelling so good. One last thing. A good spoonful of pineapple and chili jam on there. Well, that's going to be a taste sensation. Dinner was every bit as delicious as I hoped it would be. And there was so much veggies in there. I'm very happy with that. Anyway, I have decided I'm going to start walking again. My knee is 97% better. Yeah, still a little tiniest niggle, but man, this is good. I've decided for the next couple of weeks I'm going to aim for about 5,000 steps a day. It's not a lot, but compared to what I have been doing, it is a lot. Next couple of weeks, all going well, I'm going to up it back to 10. That's the aim. Also, I've decided I've let me other goals slip. No phone in the evenings. I've been on my phone every evening, especially while we was away. No, not anymore. It stops. 6:30, phone goes down. That's a reaffirming of my commitment to get a better night's sleep, and being on my phone, I'm sure, does it no good. Look how leafy and green everything is. Beautiful evening. It's about 7 o'clock now. That's worrying. The cows are in the field. They're all the way over there, right over there in the distance, and they're all lying down. Man, I hate cows. I mean, I don't hate cows. I like cows. I just don't want to be in the same field as them. You may actually see me running in a minute. Way up, one of the cows has stood up. Managed to sneak past them. Those rocks really gave my knees a good workout. There's so many different surfaces to walk on this little route. I think it's good. There's a few people on the beach down there. Oh, some kayakers too. We'll walk up this way, past Alicia's garden, and see how she's getting on. This part of the garden's looking great. It's been busy down here today. 2 cars have passed me, and we made it. We've just heard from Zara. She's changed the starter motor in her car. What a legend she is.
And she rang me to say when it runs, first time she tried it and it fired up straight away.
Well done, Zara. Well done. Good afternoon and welcome to Monday. I worked till 2:30 today and I've packed up my computer. I'm all put away. I'm just going to make myself some lunch. Bit scrambled egg, I think. Shortly, I'll be walking down into Brixham trying to reach my 5,000 step target without my knee hurting, and I'll be catching up with Glenn when he finishes work. So first of all, scrambled egg. I'm so pleased with myself for cooking this. It took like 2 minutes. I found myself scouring the cupboards looking for something, and I was going to eat the biscuits that Glenn had brought, and I was like, no, scrambled egg. So years ago, I used to be very driven to do massive things, and I was a self-help junkie. Honestly, I read all the self-help books. Be the best version of you. It must be a good 4 or 5 years since I really stepped back from that. I think there's a lot about that sort of mindset that isn't healthy. Well, not the way I was doing it anyway. And I was always looking for the way to be better. Yeah, it was quite exhausting for a lot of people. And I stepped away from that. I know if I say to you, I've learned how to slow down, you're going to say, no, you haven't. And I do see what you're saying. I still do like to get the most out of my day. But it's not been goal driven. I've not been like, get up at 5 AM to achieve this goal. None of that. It has been more relaxed, even if it doesn't look it. And yesterday, I found myself with my notebook open, just really clarifying what I want from different areas of my life. And it didn't feel sort of the energy of a push, achieve something mighty. No, it wasn't that. I've just been listening to a podcast featuring Robin Sharma, who wrote The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. And he said something, I'm going to mess this up. He said something about your day is your life in miniature. And it just made me think about being more purposeful and more meaningful in my days. Now, we set off to live a more meaningful life like in 2017. Have we really got there? I'm not sure. But there's something encouraging me to return to that more driven, more purposeful and meaningful life. To be more intentional, that's the word. To be more intentional about creating that life. I don't know what that looks like yet, but I'll let you know. One thing it does make me want to do though, it makes me want to write more. I'm going to go and meet Glenn now. I'm a little bit early, and that's purposeful because I want to sit down on the beach and just spend some time reading, listening, writing in my books. So come on, let's go. And I'm walking down, not taking the bus. Fingers crossed my knee doesn't hurt. In good news, my knee's not hurting, and I've walked all the way down here, albeit slowly, but I have done it. Secondly, Brixham is looking beautiful. So many holiday makers and people enjoying this place. I feel very happy that I'm able to be here. I bet the marina's been busy today. Well, I was sitting on the bench round the corner for a bit, but I was in the sun, so I've come around the other side, the shady side. I've got a great view of the beach from a shady spot. I'm sitting listening to a podcast, taking some notes. It's just such a stunning day today. Glenn's gone for lemon meringue flavour. We've come straight in, put the Olympics back on. Today, I've watched the men's mountain biking, the men's diving. So I'm making a jam jar dressing to go with this delicious salad. I've got to use this Dijon mustard before I can get onto the big jar. This is a super easy recipe. 1 tablespoon of white wine vinegar. I've got some spring onions in there. It was supposed to be shallots, but didn't have those, so spring onions it is. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon Dijon mustard, and then just some salt and pepper. I've just screwed the lid on, and now I'm going to give it to Mr. Warner to shake. Give it a good shake, hun. Mr. Warner's done a stellar job there. So in addition to our lovely salad and salad dressing, I've done these garlic new potatoes, roasted them with some parmesan. They're smelling so good. Sounds like the owl is right outside. Sounds like it's right in that tree. It says it's Tawny Owl. I've just seen it fly off. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. I had a rubbish night's sleep last night. I walked too far on my leg, just under 8,000 steps. It was too many. My knee protested last night. It was like, no, Lisa, not ready for that yet. There's a lesson learned. I'm not going to walk as far today. So the good news is I'm working this morning, which means I can work with my leg up, rested. I'll have the Olympics on as background noise. I've got a great task to crack on with today. So all is not bad. Mr. Warner, he's off to work today. I'm getting my eyebrows done later. Oh, I'm excited. But that's later. First, let's crack on with work. Let's rest this knee. And this afternoon, we'll all be fine. Well, good afternoon to you. I finished work, packed my computer away, and I've been on it this afternoon. I am cooking tonight's dinner now, which I'm going to take down into town. Going to spend the afternoon on the beach, meet Glenn from work. We can have dinner on the beach. I'm just trying to get everything ready so it's cooled down enough for me to pack it when I go into town in about half an hour or so. The chicken's looking good. The rice is looking good. I'm just going to cut up some strawberries and take those with us too. Saw a hack on social media about keeping your strawberries in sealed jars to keep them fresh. Seems to have worked. You don't wash them before you put them in the jar. Just put them in and then wash them when you take them out to use them. Yeah, I bought these the other day. They've lasted several days in the fridge. I can't believe I managed to have a shower, pack the picnic and tidy up in very little time. I am hot and sweaty again now though, but come on, let's go. I've walked into town, just had my face done and my eyebrows done, so that's great. Just checked out the charity shop. I'm just looking for a good book to read. Mr. Warner, he has finished work. Are you tired?
I'm very tired, very hot, sweaty.
No, you're painting a lovely picture there. That was a really lovely afternoon and early evening, having dinner on the beach. I got us both an ice cream. I haven't had an ice cream for ages, and as soon as I took it, do you know what? Great big blob of chocolate ice cream fell off straight onto my white dress. So I got chocolate ice cream all down my dress. Morning and welcome to Wednesday. It's Glenn's final day of work today for this week, and mine too. Tonight we're going to the carnival. Yeah, Paynton's got a carnival and I've persuaded Mr. Warner, shall we go? And he said all right. So we're both gonna crack on with work and I'll catch you later. I finished work some time ago. I've been cleaning up. Yeah, I didn't want it. It was too hot. I was like, oh, I don't want it. I utilised my most effective tool in procrastination. 15-minute bursts. That's it. I say to Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes and then I crack on with the task. I've just managed to clean the bathroom 15 minutes. Well, I actually did it in 8. It was like super quick. So that is good. I am now going to utilise the same tactic for washing up.
There's a timer with 3 minutes and 17 seconds left.
Honestly, I can do anything for 15 minutes. Just gonna have the quickest tidy up around here, then I'm stopping tidying because that's enough for one day. But I do want to make some mayonnaise, so that is going to be my next task. Okay, I'll get my recipe ready for the mayonnaise. There's several different recipes to choose from and I'm not sure which one I'm going with. This is the problem I have at the moment. Most of the recipes say use a jar that your immersion blender fits in. Well, I haven't got one, but I have got this. So I'm going to make it in this. Hopefully that'll still be okay. Second dilemma. Some recipes say use the whole egg, white and yolk. Others just the yolk. I'm going to use the whole egg. The recipe says 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. 1, 2. 1 large egg. Mustard. Half a teaspoon, of sea salt. And 1 cup of avocado oil. Now the reason I'm reluctant to do this is when I've made it in the past, it's not turned out right. And it's like an expensive thing to make. You know, a cup of avocado oil these days. Wow, it's expensive. Anyway, I've comforted myself in the fact that if it turns out wrong, I will just use it as a salad dressing. but I really want it to make mayonnaise. I'm nervous now. There we go. Right, let's give this a go. Right, are we ready? Right, the tip is to keep this super still and not move it. Well, I got good news and bad news. It started to turn. It was looking thick and creamy on the bottom, and then the hand mixer got too hot, and as I went to pull it up, it seems to have all turned back to liquid. Now I've spilt it. My blender's not up to the job. It's having a meltdown. I've just seen a way to fix it. Here's the fix. Add a new egg, and then add a little bit of this in, emulsify, and then add more in. Let's see how this goes. That's not worked out, and this handle is now too hot to hold. Now I've spilt it all. I am never making mayonnaise again. This was a complete disaster. Do you know what I'm so sad about? I wasted a cup of oil and 2 eggs on this. So we're off out. Paynton has got a carnival going on. We thought we'd head over to Paynton and see what's going on. Well, we've parked in the train car park, which is excellent. It was £7 though, but we can stay here all day. Lots of emergency vehicles. It's just passed, and then we've got a scout group coming past, and the brownies. We got some people nifty on their roller skates. So there's a whole week of activities going on in Paynton as they celebrate the summer. Fireworks on tomorrow. We've got a dance group coming along. Look at this steam engine. Oh, that's loud. And that's it. That's the end of the parade. So we've had dinner, we're going for a little stroll now, having a walk through the park. The kids are loving the summer holidays. Fancy a fairground ride, Mr. Warner? I like a waltzer. Waltzer is my favourite fairground ride. I'm not going on it now though, because I've just had dinner and that'd be a bad move. Paynton Picture House rediscovered. What a lovely building this is. I've never even noticed it before. I'm so glad we came out this evening instead of staying in. It gets so tempting, especially when Glenn's been at work, to just sit in the evenings. But yeah, it was good to come out. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. What have we got planned for today? Not a lot is the answer to that one. I've got a couple of hours of work to do this morning and then I'm done. Mr. Warner is not working today, but he's got a couple of admin jobs. So I can see it being a very admin, computer focused morning. Just made delicious coffee to help upon that task. We'll do something this afternoon. Not sure what, but we'll just see how the day unfolds. So I'll catch you later. We have decided to go and do something quite exciting this afternoon. But first, let's take a breath. So, I finished work. I ran a bit over, like an hour and a quarter. There was just so much to do. But anyway, that's done. Packed away until Monday. We are now going on a road trip. We're going back to Ilfracombe. We're going to go and view a property. Now, earlier this morning, after many conversations about properties, me and Glenn decided, no, that's it, stop. We're going to stop looking. Going to stop looking for a couple of years and just get on with our life. Become nomads, just wandering the earth. That was our decision. And then a house that we looked at months ago has just had a huge price drop. And we were like, unless we go and see it, we'll never know whether this is the property for us. So this is the deal. We're going to go to Ilfracombe. It's a bit of a day out because it's a long way to get there. We're going to look at this property. We've got an appointment to view it at 3 o'clock. And then if this property is everything we dreamed of and it ticks all the boxes, we'll go from there. If it's not, that's it. We stop looking at properties and we just get on with the next couple of years of our life. So come on, let's go. The sun has come out. It's all good. We've got the washing out. Let's go, Mr. Warner. Well, you don't see this every day coming along the road. Look at this. What a beauty. And that's because the steam fair is on tomorrow, and I think we're going to actually go. We're in North Devon now. It is absolutely stunning. We are, I think, only about 20 odd miles away, but it's still a 40-minute drive. It's a bit of a twisty-turny road, this one. One of the things that Glenn doesn't like about Ilfracombe is its access from the motorway. We're coming up to a roundabout and we've got a convoy of tractors in front of us. Oh yes, 2 tractors. I don't think he has gone our way. I think he went straight ahead, Glenn. And they were all going to Woolacombe. Convoy tractors went the other way. Oh no, the 2 tractors did go our way. That's a shame. It is that time of year though, so you know, you gotta expect it. We lost one of the tractors, we're still behind the other one though, and we're only 10 minutes away. We've made it into Ilfracombe. Let's find somewhere to park. We're right in the centre of the town. It's buzzing. It's holiday time. Mr. Warner said the first sign that this property was meant to be would be if we could find a parking space in the car park opposite the place. I can confirm we've just done that. So let's go have a look. This is the property right in front of us. The tall white one sandwiched between the pub and the small white place. This is literally about 20 steps from the property. We're just having a little wander. Yeah, it's a little bit choppy out there. Well, we're back in the car. There's a lot to talk about. Right, off we go. 2 hours, 16 minutes back. So we've just stopped at Asda, and I've just seen on my phone that Northampton Chronicle and Echo has published our story about the 2-ball rally. So I'm very...
Sorry.
Excuse me, Mr. Warner. So I'm really happy about that. We've just stopped at Asda. I'm nipping in. I've ordered the twins' first birthday present. So I'm nipping in to get that. And Mr. Warner, he's just said to me he would like some... Cake.
Some description.
Of some description. He's not giving me the description of the cake that he would like, and you can be sure that the one I buy is not going to be the right one.
I'll give you some ideas.
Okay, go on then.
So either Battenberg.
I knew he was
going
to say Battenberg.
Some sort of like cherry bakewell or some sort of.
He's so predictable.
Or maybe like you can go proper cake, a lemon drizzle.
A lemon drizzle? Come on, let's go see what we can get. I've got the sleep suits, I've got the deliciousness. So we're back. That was an epic drive. It was like being on the rally. It was like 5.5 hours of driving. But we're back now. We haven't made any decisions. I'm leaving that to Mr. Warner. The property has so much potential, a lot of potential, and its price has dropped substantially. So there's a lot to be said for the property. The location, right near the harbour. In fact, 2 of the rooms have got views of the harbour. I mean, small views, but views nevertheless. It needs a lot of work, but it's an ideal location. But the question is it right for us? I'm going to pass the buck and let Mr. Warner decide on that one. Because I'm always up for anything. I'm like, yeah, let's go for it. But no, Mr. Warner's going to be the voice of reason on that one. We had a stroll around Ilfracombe, just the harbour area. It's so beautiful, it really is. It'd be amazing to live right in that harbour area. Lovely. Anyway, I'm going to cook some dinner. I'm going to ring my mum and I'm going to sit down and enjoy a bit more Olympics. Hello and welcome to Friday. We have been sitting down watching the Olympics this morning.
Having been a runner in my younger years, I'm sort of running with them. I'm knackered.
Glenn's exhausted. Just watch it. He's put in emotional energy. We've got to stop watching the Olympics now. We are heading out. We're going to the steam rally. Come on, let's go. Caravan coming through.
Go, go, go.
It is all go, go, go. Not for us though. Red light. Stop, stop, stop. Here we go. We took our life in our own hands as we crossed the road, but we are here now. Oh, I love a fun fair. I also love a craft tent. Oh wow, look at these miniatures. This is very cool. Some model boats in there. My Uncle John used to make model boats, and when I was little they used to fascinate me. He was so talented. Wow, look at this. This looks amazing. It's a messy old job. Anyone who knows coal knows how messy this is, but look at that. Absolutely stunning.
Crazy. Door to door,
There's so much going on here. This is wood cutting. That steam engine is driving that blade. It looks treacherous. Is that one crushing rocks? I think it is, you know.
I think so.
My goodness.
Yeah, we're going to go for it.
They're going to go for a bit of rock crushing. Oh, oh, oh. That's amazing. That is really amazing. That man's hand today was so close to that spinning blade, it made me nervous. Lost Glenn looking at all the bits and pieces. This is Glenn's sort of thing, this is. Look at these. Trunks, boxes, tins. So this one's for sale.
I had the 125 version of that.
And you had many of these. What, these ones? Oh yeah, I remember you went to the tip and you came back with one of those.
One of those, yeah.
Yeah. Beffy had one of these when she was younger. And this one's for sale. Worryingly, Glenn's having a long chat to the man in the Yamaha 10. Glenn had one of these back in the 80s. And of course a Capri. That little boy on his bike keeps walking to the top of this hill and then going all the way down. He's done it about 4 times. I can't believe how much of a family thing this is. You've got these steam engines and you've got like the whole family along. Over there, there's a little boy just shoveling coal. Here's another woodcutter. So there we go, Mr. Warner, the humble jacket potato. So we've had dinner. We were going to go out, but we've been watching the Olympics, now trampolining. I'm going to really miss the Olympics when it's over. I'm not going to know what to do with myself. That was the week, Mr. Warner. Not a bad week at all. The news everyone wants to know. The house in Ilfracombe, yes or no?
No.
No, no.
It is a good deal, but I'm just not sure. It would change our plans completely, and I'm just not sure I'm ready for it yet.
No. So, no to the house in Ilfracombe. That also means that we are not looking for a property. We are just focusing on getting the boat
built
and doing some continual cruising over the next couple of years. So that's the plan. We got a plan. That's not a bad thing. Any thank yous to do, Mr. Warner?
Just one from Alan and Pam for buying us 3 coffees.
Oh, thanks guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for that.
We're going to hand over
The money to Pumped Up at some point either this week or probably next week. Also, well, you know, I've signed up for next year. I've signed up for next year I'm going to do it again for Pumped Up again, see if we can raise some more money. I'm doing the original route next year, and Harry's going to do it in the BMW. I'm looking for another car. I'm also looking for somebody to go with me.
another wife.
No. I'm looking for somebody to go with me. It'd be great to take somebody on the journey. So.
It would. That's next August. We've got some time to organise that. Glenn, Next week we're heading back to Northampton just for a very quick visit to...
There's a couple of things, yeah. It's twins' first birthday, which is amazing.
Can you believe the twins are going to be 1 next week?
Yeah.
No.
And then the 12th will be the anniversary of my mum's passing, so it's been a year, can you believe it?
I better get this vlog uploaded. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting right to the end.
We'll see you next week.
Yes.
Bye.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.